Our next activity takes us to the parade ring. This is where the public can see the horses walk around before the race. Here, the jockeys get a chance to speak to the owners of the horses, and they listen to their riding instructions from the trainer. Here's our jargon buster. Jockey. As you learnt in the weighing room, their job is to ride the horses in the race. Both men and women ride against each other. Trainer. They are employed by the owner to train the horses every day to get them fit enough to do their best in races. Owner. The horse belongs to the owner, who pays the bills and gets most of the prize money if the horse does well. Racing groom. They look after the horse, clean their stables, ride them during exercise, and accompany them to the races. The only other people allowed in the parade ring are the racecourse officials, such as vets, who have one final check to make sure the horses are fit to race. If a race has a lot of runners, there can be many horses and people in quite a small space. So we have to carry out a risk assessment to make sure it's safe. That's where you can help by becoming our health and safety officer for the day. Are you up for the challenge? Great. Firstly, we need to know how much room each of our racehorses need when they are being led around the parade ring by their racing groom. Remember, horses can be unpredictable, so we must have plenty of space to keep them safe. The average length of a racehorse from nose to tail is 2.5 meters, and to keep them safe, we add half a horse's length both to the front and back of the horse. So, can you work out what is the total distance needed for each horse? The correct answer is 5 meters. Now we need to work out how much room there is in our parade ring. Most parade rings at British racecourses are rectangular. What is it called when you measure around the outside of a shape? That's right, it's called the perimeter. However, some parade rings are circular or oval in shape. What is it called when you measure around the outside of a circle? Yep, it's the circumference. So now let's try and work out the perimeter of our parade ring. As we are not able to go onto the racecourse today, our friends Billy, Alice and Joe are going to help us. They have each measured the perimeter using a meter stick. But wait, something doesn't seem right. Each of them has a different answer. Billy measured 125 meters. Alice came up with 130 meters. And Joe, he got the largest number at 150 meters. This often happens when we have school groups visiting the racecourse. Why do you think they each have a different result? The main reason is that one of them measured the path closer to the inside, while another has stayed nearer the outside, walking a bit further as a result. But how will we decide which measurement is best? We need to work out an average. There are different ways to work out averages. Try to match up the name to the description below. Be careful, they are all jumbled up. Now we know which averages are which, can you work out which one for Billy's, Alice's and Joe's results? The mean is 135. The median is 130, while the range is 25. On this occasion, they are all the mode, as there is only one of each. Each average is useful for different things, but for today we want to use the mean. Now we have our average, what sum do we have to do to see how many horses can safely fit into the parade ring? That's right, we need to divide our mean, 135, by 5, the space that each horse needs. Which of these numbers is the dividend and which the divisor? The sum tells us that up to 27 horses can safely fit in the parade ring. Well done! You have now successfully completed your job as Health and Safety Officer. Back in the parade ring, once the jockeys have had their final instructions from the trainer, a bell is rung to signify it's time to mount, to get on top of their horse. Then it's off onto the track to get ready for the race. Well done! I really hope you enjoyed learning more about the wonderful sport of horse racing and testing out your math skills. Thanks for taking part, and look out for the next challenges soon.